The Cleveland Browns may have had arguably the best offseason, or maybe my favorite offseason of any team that's not my own this year. Let's take a look. Start off with this trade for Zadarius Smith, who is an underrated pass rusher who does not get the credit he nearly deserves. Trust me, I'm a Green Bay fan, I know. Bring that along with a Jim Schwartz defensive coordinator hire that is going to wreak havoc on the division and the rest of the NFL. It is going to be an underrated defensive line. I hope the secondary can keep up. Other moves, right? Elijah Moore from the New York Jets. Moore and a third for their second round pick. You basically move back around to pick up a wide receiver who hasn't been utilized to nearly his potential thus far. Now, potential is the key word there because we don't know exactly what Elijah Moore is. We don't know if he's going to be a stud. We don't know if he's going to be a third or fourth in the rotation. We don't know if he can actually fill in with Amari Cooper, right? We don't know if he's that guy. However, they did double down at the wide receiver position and picked up Tennessee wide receiver Cedric Tillman in that third round. A guy who's speedy, can win downfield. It's a great pickup for the Cleveland Browns. You add Juwan Thornhill, you add Rodney McLeod. That safety room, they needed it. And at the end of the day, they got better. The Browns overall, thus far, have been great. And speaking of that defensive line, the other move that they made that just isn't getting talked about for whatever reason is Dalvin Tomlinson. They were bad at stopping the run, and now they have a run stopper who's 6'3", 325 pounds, who can now do everything they need. Everything they need. They lost Dearness Johnson. That's the downfall, right? They didn't do the greatest when it comes to retaining a backup running back. So be it. Obviously, the cloudy situation that is the running back room right now, but if I'm going to trust Nick Chubb after Jim Brown passes to dedicate the season to him, I'm going to trust Nick Chubb. I'm going to. Let's take a look at the Cleveland Browns schedule here and find out what we got. At the end of the day, don't be mad at me. This will all make sense once the rest of the videos come out. You can come back and look and be like, maybe this is a little wrong, whatever, right?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Avery from the SLG Network here. Sorry to interrupt your video, but I did just want to let you know that more than 90% of our viewers are not subscribed to the SLG Network. So please, do us a quick favor. It'd mean the world to us. Go and hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the video. I appreciate you.
You guys start off the season losing at home to Cincinnati. You guys pick up the next two, one on the road against Pittsburgh, one at home against Tennessee. You guys lose week 4 at home against Baltimore, starting out 2-2, coming off the bye. You guys pick up one at home against San Fran, 2 on the road, one against Indy, one against Seattle, one at home against Arizona, one on the road against Baltimore, one at home against Pittsburgh. You guys do drop one on the road to Denver, who I think is going to be sneaky good this year. We'll talk about that when we get to them, though. Win one on the road against LA, win 2 at home against Chicago and Jacksonville, win 1 on the road against Houston. You drop the final 2 to New York and the Bengals. That'll make sense later. I have you guys sneaking in as the 7th seed in the AFC at 12-5 with a 3-3 division record, 7-5 in the conference. Now, people might be questioning this 12-5 as a 7 seed. Like I said, when you watch the future videos, you will understand. Just relax, have a little bit of patience. It'll all make sense when the time comes. I do think Cleveland is a sneaky team, and I do not want to see them in the first round of the playoffs this year. That defense, along with Deshaun Watson, will wreak havoc on the league for a couple years to come now. And this is the chance for them to start making their name. If you guys disagree with this, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.